The Rebbe shared the Sicha of Naso Daled. It was very interesting how the Rebbe did it, as we can see over here. The Rebbe starts off and says, let's go to the beginning. There was suggested that we should sit on the Rashi in Perek Vav, Pasuk Chav Gimel. But starting state, there's a whole arichus of the Pasuk, and Rashi tells us, Lust does dur, Rashi leaves it and focuses on the words Emar Lahem. And they asked one question: why is Rashi Mefarish explained 3 times the Amar Lahem, and each time a different thing? But if you learned that Rashi like a ben Chamish Lamikra, that means then Viful Kashis is in Rashi, you'd see how many questions are in Rashi. And Rebbe starts with one question. Then the Rebbe says, "Did Tzveite Kasha, Nocha Kasha, Tiferte Kasha, stellt sich gleich Nocha Kasha." The Rebbe said so far, "Viful Kasha sein in Darweile?" The guy says, "Vier." Fine. The sechste Kasha, the siebente Kasha, the 7th Kasha, stellt sich da gleich der achte Kasha, just like the Rebbe doesn't usually do that. The 8th question, the 9th question. He counts it up. The 10th kasha, the 10th kasha, the 11th kasha, the 11th question, the 12th question, the 13th question, the 14th kasha, the 14th, the 15th, the 15th, the 16, 17, 18, 19. And then the Rebbe again asks Viful kashas, how many kashas have I asked? He says 19. Rebbe says there's still a few diyukim in Pirush Rashi, but mistama, it's enough to ask 19 questions at a time. And all these 19 diyukim have to all be understood in a simple pashas aksuvim for bechamish lamikra. And Rashi doesn't have to add anything that he needs. Then the Rebbe came back, because in general, the Rebbe would say, Rashi says, the Rebbe would ask the questions, then go on to other topics, then come back. So now going back to Pirush Rashi later on in the Fabing, the Rebbe says, besides the 19th question, is the 20th question, there's a 20th question. Rashi starts off with the word Emer, and then talks about K'may Zachar v'Shamar. He says, Rashi does not start off explaining what Emer is and then say, Adai K'may Zachar v'Shamar, but rather he says straight up K'may Zachar v'Shamar. And from here it's understood that's a David HaPashat, that the word Emer, and then the Rebbe started explaining that. Kasha, why does it say Emer, Amar, and the Kamatz just said Emer, etc. And the Rebbe went on to explain all the Sicha. Then the Rebbe did the Yena Shalteira, Emer is K'may Zachar v'Shamar, etc. As we learned in the Sicha. And just one final thing, I think it was over here, Rebbe pointed out, nothing over here, he just points out that the Rebbe counted all the questions. Over here you see it in the Teres Menachem version of the Sicha L'chaim L'shalom.